There you are. Really took me a while to find you.
As expected, Dia also didn't get hurt today.
Get hurt? Why would I? Don't underestimate.
Well, you're still...
Huh. True.
Traveler, could you explain the situation to her today? Paimon's gotten a little sick of doing it. Oh, that works.
What happened to you guys while I was gone? Did you get brainwashed by some cult?
Don't think too hard about it. Just take what we're saying at face value.
Alright then, let me get this straight. You're telling me that my body's already gotten used to this great sword, but my brain just doesn't remember it?
Yes, your memory's being erased every day.
Then I'd have to disagree. That's impossible.
Oh? Why do you think that?
If we've actually been... Common sense says my wallet should have emptied itself a long time ago. There's no way I wouldn't have noticed that.
Right! They could use the Akasha to record what everyone did that day, and then use the city's resources to replenish everything! It's not very likely, but it's also...
No, it is impossible. I've got proof.
You have proof.
You two are surprised. Come with me, Miss Dunyarzad. Please come along.
Paimon can't believe it's Dia who wants to show us something this time. 2 days ago, we were the ones taking her to see Dunyarzad.
This is it.
Huh? This is a wooden training dummy. What about it?
See those marks on the dummy? Those are the result of several days' worth of practice. Let's say the sages didn't replace it every day. Shouldn't it be hacked to pieces by now?
That's true, but what if they did?
Then the sages would have had to reproduce every mark I left during previous training sessions. I'm a professional fighter. My martial school has always emphasized the importance of refined control. The force, angle, and entry point of each strike is calculated. It's just as they say. Each swordsman has their...
Is it really impossible?
People often say that a camera's photo can never replace an artist's painting. The same thing applies here. At a mere glance, I hope that cleared things up for you. Hey, is this that new brain exercise game that's been super... Anyway, it's getting late. I should escort Miss Dunyarzad to Nilu's stage. See you later.
Well, back to square one. But at least we've reached some other conclusions in the meantime. Yep, that's true. So, can we think of any new ideas right now? Strange? Paimon feels like everything's been strange lately. Huh? Leaving the city? You're right! It's really Paimon can't believe it! Did we missed this because we're tunnel visioning too hard on our other theories? Or because we're just too tired? How about we go back and ask Nahida? Maybe we've forgotten something about leaving the city.
Early today.
Sort of. We're mostly sure now.
Leaving the city. As far as I remember, you've mentioned your plans to do that twice before.
We did? But...
Let me think. I don't think you ever actually told me what the outcome was, but you two sometimes stay out the entire night anyway.
It is true that...
Really? That's kinda strange. In theory, I should have...
Yep. Something here's definitely fishy. Our memories are back!
Traveler, aside from listen to it...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Festival in Sumeru City is...
Traveler... It's time to carry out our plan from... Okay.
Why can't we leave the city? What is the academia up to now?
Don't ask me.
I have a real...
That's your problem.
But it's not like you can just predict business matters in advance.
It looks like the academia already announced. Let's go and question. Hello, sir. What can...
Here we go again. We just received an order that no one is allowed to enter.
It looks like he really doesn't know. If we can't get... This is a good spot, and the guard hasn't noticed us at all. Let's hurry! Huh? What? Okay. Promise Paimon that you'll come and... Memories! Traveler! Paimon waited for you for hours and hours at the city wall and you never came back! You promised...
Paimon, come to...
Paimon doesn't care! Paimon wanted to go look for you, but you also said that Paimon should stay! Paimon was so worried and so scared the entire day!
Okay. Paimon, can you... I see. Using...
After that, you left the city. Paimon kept her eyes on you the whole time, but then you... disappeared in an instant. No way!
What's your perspective, Traveler? You sure you do? I guess that explains everything. You also lost your
So, if we leave the city, our memories will be completely... It really sounds like something, but this way, we'll also never discover what's outside. Something like a message? But how can we send it back?
Don't look at me like that. I'm not used to being stared at. Well...
Yep! Now we're talking!
I'm done. Here you go.
What? Isn't this just an Akasha terminal?
I made some little changes. Akasha terminals are already capable of sending messages. I just tweaked it so that it could connect to any node.
To make something like this? miHoYo.
Yep. I'll help you.
We'll never know until we try. At least we're taking the initiative now. Let's go then. All right. Paimon is okay. That covers everything that's happened so far.
Yes. Oh,
Okay, now that you understand what's going on...
Can't go back. There are countless spaces here. Our Sabzeruz Fest. I've entered another space. Before me are flowing sandstone, and all these spaces are empty. Except for the occasional ones that...
That's one heck of an info dump.
but there's another part.
Behind me, a lot of spaces just appeared again from thin air. I get it now. Those spaces are actually...
Why did the mess...
Probably because
Oh, right.
the message.
After the beep.
Traveler, what do you think that final space could have...
My impression...
Oh, so that's what it is! After this later on, Traveler also meant Paimon's head.
Well, consider so no matter how...
Wow, the Archon War, huh? That's an analogy and... Hey! Do you want some alone time to think? Alright then, Paimon won't disturb you.
The dance of Sabzeruz is about to begin. I'm going to go watch it.
Okay.
Okay then. See you later.
Have you figured it out yet, Traveler? Time is ticking away. Awesome! What is it? Paimon wants to know.
You're back! I've been waiting forever for you two. Judging by the looks on your faces, are you ready to take your Sabzeruz exam and graduate from the festival? Okay.
The moon... All the... Those space... We've already... We've already Okay. Okay. People... The moon illusion... We've already Okay. Nahida said... That doesn't sound... People in Sumeru... We are all in...
People in Sumeru think they don't dream, but the truth is the Akasha steals their dreams without them knowing it. And those spaces...
So correct answer. Now, how did you conclude that the Akasha... It is the...
Oh, okay. Those... But... Is stealing everyone's...
Dreams are fantastical, complex, and full of imagination. People's brains are the most active when... In other words...
So in other words, Paimon remembers her saying that the real story is that the...
Oh? By the sounds of it, you understand the current situation pretty well. So then, what about this...
Those dreamscapes kept...
Correct. The Akasha is keeping their disembodied consciousness. No one is any the wiser. People wake up to yet...
So, this is like a dream?
Very good.
Okay.
Alright, last question.
They say...
So you noticed. I thought that...
Now that you mention it, Nahida, it's funny. Thinking back to when we were asking all over the place for info about Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Yes, on the other hand, I'd be happy to answer any more questions. You asked me that now that you know that... Have you heard the saying, don't wake a sleepwalker? Your notion of reality, that's why I could only give you... Deceiving the people after we end the Sabzeruz Festival.
How can the...
In the end, I'm just the moon.
A sun and a... Oh, we're out of...
I'll tell you how to break free of the samsara tomorrow.
Good morning, Nahida. Hey, what's wrong, Nahida?
I'm afraid that what you're thinking right now is correct. The real Dunyarzad's consciousness has indeed disappeared. It can no longer endure the constant dream harvesting.
Paimon can't believe it. Wait, so what about that other...
She's actually something like a puppet, but not the real Dunyarzad's consciousness could no longer keep playing her role in this dream. So another Dunyar...
But personality...
Puppets are stiff, you know.
Dunyarzad...
Yes. I just gave her a little wisdom, so she could look at life in a new way. So that she could be her own person. But even so, she's far from it. I'm still a long way. I couldn't even save her.
Please don't be... Don't be like that!
To prevent more
Great, but...
Although that means the...
Huh?
Well, which means...
Imagination?
Imagination, like when the server... However, the dream will respond. But right now, our host is unaware that this is a dream. No matter... Find some...
How are we going to... And even if we did, after all, like you said...
It's extremely difficult. As for me...
Out of town?
Yes. Hurry and go. Dreams are supposed to be fantastical.
She was such a good person, with such a simple wish. Yeah. Saving... But... We mustn't lose hope. Paimon's wondering. So... Who do you... Oh, let's go ask him some questions.